Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your next 24 hours for November 2025. Whenever you see this reading in November is whenever you are supposed to see it. We're going to start off this next 24 hours with a number to see what number Spirit is highlighting for you. And you have 00 with I am observant. All right, Leo, angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes and listen to, sorry about the cat. And open your eyes and listen to everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. All right, zeros ask for you to be observant. So, observant energy and paying attention to things that maybe not other people are paying attention to. Instead of just focusing on one thing, observing something as a whole is going to be very beneficial for you around this time. There could very much be something that you see and something that you pick up on that other people just couldn't see it. They just couldn't pick up on it. So observe what's around you. Listen to your intuition because it looks like something is calling for your attention. That could be, I guess you could say, a little bit more difficult and not as obvious, right? So let's see what else you got going on here. You also have the energy of, there it is, spirit relationships with intuition, connection, signs, and inspiration. So within the next 24 hours, Leo, you are going to observe signs. You are going to see certain guidance. You know, some of you may also feel that way, right? If you find yourself maybe around spiritual people or spiritual community, I used to get that all the time where certain friends or community would be like, well, how did you notice that? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just super observant. And I know that the universe and our passed on loved ones, spirit guides, whatever you believe in, are in constant communication with us. So it looks like you are going to see and observe a very specific message that is meant for you to receive from your spirit team, from a spirit relationship that you have to the other side. So I feel like with this type of combination, it is personalized, especially because of spirit relationships being here. You are going to get a sign from a personal, like an individualized passed on loved one. For a lot of you, that's happening. Your angels are asking for your attention because there is a sign in front of you. There is a connection for you to make to a message that they are trying to deliver to you. So if you've been feeling blocked, or if you've been feeling like you haven't been really receiving many messages or feeling connected to your spiritual side, within this next 24 hours, you may definitely get back into the spiritual realm. You also have the energy of attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way. Because of the fears and underlying energy of chasing, instead attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. All right, so releasing the energy of needing, wanting, or desiring, and sitting in the energy of allowing it to flow towards you. So, all right, you got one more flying with this deck here. And you also have the energy of power of prayer. Give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resource. I felt it. I'm like, all right, I don't feel like this is a specific like archangel or specific sign that I'm going to be able to give you through the reading. This is a sign that your passed on loved one wants to give to you themselves. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are waiting for your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. I mean, very synchronized reading already, and we only have 4 oracle cards out here for you, Leo. So it looks like there's something that you've really been wanting, especially with getting attracting, not chasing. There's been something that you've really been wanting. You've been praying for, you've been hoping for it. You've been putting out the energy in the universe. You have been manifesting for it. And your angels are specifically giving you a sign of either maybe a time frame, possibly a name, a message that could come in a very unique way. Let's see what your overall energy is from the tarot theme cards and get some more details. We have sadness and isolation with the Three of Swords. Yeah, so something may have not worked out for you here, Leo. Something may have caused you to feel sad, upset, down, broken. And it looks like there is going to be a turnaround to this energy. There is going to be a turnaround from an energy that you felt like wasn't working in your favor. Any type of fears, any type of difficulty. And with the Three of Swords coming through, I feel like this passed on loved one could have been connected to some type of pain for you. Possibly the person that this is, their loss was possibly harder on you than other losses in life. But let's clarify this and get more details for you, Leo. Because it looks like with your overall energy being the Three of Swords, there was some type of pain. There was some type of sadness. Some of you may have just been going through a moment of like possible solitude, maybe a little bit of a funk, depression, not really feeling the need to move. On the Three of Swords with your overall energy, we have the Five of Cups. What's coming your way within the next 24 hours is the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. So there is that luck. There is that physical manifestation of something that's going to be better for you, that's going to help you turn around this feeling of sadness and disappointment. Could also be an apology as well. Page of Pentacles for me could also be a plan to start something in the physical. Somebody may reach out to you and say, hey, Leo, I feel like we should do this. I feel like we should get together. I feel like this would be a great idea for us to experience or explore. Some of you as well, raise, promotion, more money. Page of Pentacles would be like a nugget of more money. Your influence for the day is the Two of Swords. So you do not see this coming. And I feel like you do not see this coming because of whatever sadness and disappointment this is. It looks like something has clouded your energy. It looks like something has caused you to feel like it wasn't happening for you or it hasn't happened for you or an expectation of yours wasn't reached. What's unexpected for the next 24 hours is the Tower. So a surprise in the unexpected position. You will be shocked. You will be surprised. And I feel like this Page of Pentacles is what's surprising you because it looks like this comes your way at a moment where you felt a little down, felt a little hurt, felt a little disappointed. Your advice is the Three of Cups. So your advice is to be open to others. Share the love, allow people to assist and help you. Your advice could also just be to, you know, go do things, have fun, spend time with people. And your outcome is the Four of Cups. All right, so what is it, Leo? What is it here, Leo? I feel like there was a certain expectation you had for something or someone, and it didn't work in the way that you thought. Or it didn't happen in the way that you expected it to, or possibly at all. And the universe is kind of like, well, just because that didn't reach your expectation doesn't mean that prayers can't be answered. This almost gives me like a manifestation or a blessing that is going to take form in a different way than you expected. Not the exact way or with the exact individual or the exact circumstance than you thought. Let's clarify this here. Overall energy with the Three of Swords to the Five of Cups with the Three of Wands. So something bothered you to a degree where you feel the need to turn your back on it and see what else is ahead. And when that happens, when there's like a no energy of second chance vibration, that gives me as a reader that this could have been like a finality moment where if there was compromise or if there was a slight negotiation of staying or going or continuing or not continuing, your overall energy says, oh, no. That disappointment was big enough. That hurt was big enough for me to turn my back on it. Page of Pentacles with what's coming your way with the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords. So getting out of your head, stepping into new territory with this Page of Pentacles. Possibly there was something that didn't reach your expectation. Maybe you paid money for it. You know, if you decided to do something or go somewhere and you paid some allotted money to go there, experience, or to get in, and you just didn't feel like it was the greatest experience for you, the universe is kind of like, it's okay. Remove the energy from your overthinking and observe what could be from this moment. Because you do have something better, or you do have better experiences coming in. And some of you, there could have been some type of issues with plans or travel or whatever the case may be. You may actually be able to get like a refund or a partial something back, or there may actually be some type of money movement that could come from this. Maybe doing your research could be helpful. Two of Swords as your influence with the Five of Cups. Yeah, and the Page of Swords. You did not see this disappointment coming. But you also don't see the messages that are going to be guiding you towards a better path. So whatever happened here, whatever didn't reach your expectations, it's definitely lighting a fire under you to say, all right, how can I make this better for myself? How can I set things up better for myself? And it looks like you are doing the research. I felt that with the King of Swords, and now you have it with the Page of Swords. So I feel like something that didn't live up to what it promised. That's the type of vibe I'm getting, because it could be very general. It could be very specific. You know, everybody has different lives. But something didn't live up to what it promised you. But it looks like there's like better ways for this. Like, I'm going to be very, very simple right now. I'm going to be very simple. Say you had a long day of work, right? You order food off of, I don't know what they got, DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever. And your food comes, your whole order is wrong. They actually even gave you something you're allergic to. And you're like, I spent money on this. I've been waiting for this. You promised me my food, and now here it is as somebody's total else's order. Write to them. Get the help center. They will refund you back, or they will figure out how to get you something better or different without you needing to spend more. Is that going to be your storyline? Probably not. But this is like the vibe that I'm feeling. It's like something was promised to you. You put in something for it. You did something for it, whether it was a person, a relationship, a job opportunity, a workplace situation, whatever the case may be. It didn't live up to what it promised you. And with the Tower of what's unexpected, we have the Nine of Swords and we have the Two of Cups. But the universe is saying, just because that didn't live up to what it promised you doesn't mean that there aren't other helpful energies, right? You get the wrong order of food. You take a picture of it. You send it to DoorDash. Hey, look, this wasn't what I ordered. They're like, oh, sorry. Here's your $35 back. There will be people there to help you. Is it going to be exactly the scenario like I'm giving an example of? No, it's just the easiest example that I could think of that's very general and I feel like easily understandable. But what's unexpected for you is help, assistance. Somebody to say, hey, Leo, I'm sorry that didn't work out for you. I'll help you move out. I'll help you find something better. I'll help you see if there could be something more. I'll go out with you and see if we can meet people, like things like that. There is assistance, and it could be surprising because of the situation being somewhat unexpectedly disappointing. And I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. Your Three of Swords is your overall energy. So, you know, I'm always gonna give my spin of positivity, because being pessimistic towards anything is not going to be good for you. And if I am going to be pessimistic in a reading, then that's just what I leave you with. More negativity. Who wants to do that, right? So the positive spin on this is really this helpful energies. Really these other people that are like, oh my gosh, Leo, I'm so sorry this occurred, but let's assist. Let's help. Three of Cups, which is your advice to allow help, with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands. Yeah. So I get with this combination, for some of you, it could feel a little bit uncomfortable needing help or asking for help, or just even feeling like somebody could be of use and help for you. Allow it. These relationships or these people aren't in your life for no reason. And on the Four of Cups with your outcome, we have the Ten of Cups and we have the Two of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so your energy is going to come back. I feel like as of right now, you're kind of like, I don't want to deal with anything. I don't want to talk about anything. I don't want to this. I just want to take care of what's going on and let's move forward. I want to take care of how I feel and then I'll move forward. It looks like within this next 24 hours, your energy is coming back in. You're not feeling as much all over the place. And it very much could be that your spirit relationships, your passed on loved ones, are instilling this energy of help for you. So I would pay attention because it looks like the universe could be sending in certain people to assist you around this time after this disappointment. And it looks like with the Page of Pentacles, you will be set up for a luckier experience, a luckier situation. A situation that holds value and truth opposed to disappointment and scarcity. So this is what I have here for you, Leo, in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart. You have Scorpio, and we are in Scorpio season. So some of you may even have Scorpio energy in your chart or around you. But if this does resonate to you and there was something that had to be removed, think of Scorpio season, the shedding of the skin, right? If you're part of the podcast that we have, the spiritual podcast, we do have a Scorpio season episode, which could help you navigate Scorpio season and the intensity that it brings. So your ending oracle from the Starseed Oracle is I Remember with Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. I remember. Okay. That's a song by someone. I think it's by Dead Mouse. All right. I remember. Where are you? I got to remember. There you go. Ha ha. Pun intended. To number the ones that aren't numbered. QRS. I know the alphabet. Where are you? All right. It's a little break right now. Oh, there it is. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of the life you're living right now. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life. We live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destiny life is the one our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you're likely now face to face with a choice to follow destiny over the fated life. To trust the path your soul is calling you toward, and remember that this moment was prearranged on your soul's timeline. You may find yourself at a crossroads, at a moment when you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender it. When you're confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt to rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life's journey comes eye to eye with doubt. That's exactly what this reading is about. The only way around it is through it. It's all part of the larger plan. All right. And that makes total sense with you getting spirit messages here. So whatever disappointed you, whatever left you hurt and sad and didn't live up to your expectations, it was part of your divine plan. You had to experience that for whatever reason why. You had to go through that for whatever reason why. And it may not make sense right now. And when does it ever, right? When does it ever make sense super quickly? But it will make sense in the future. So this is what I have here for you, my beautiful, amazing, amazing, wonderful Leos. I finally feel like my throat is better. So that's why I'm just like, yeah. All right, Leo, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get an alert when new readings are out from this channel. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Have a good one wherever you are at in the world. Bye now.